Okay, in this episode, we're going to talk about sentence structures and phrase structures in both English and Chinese to say their differences. There are three sentences on the board. The first one is, he learns English. He learns English. We use learns to be a finite verb, a finite verb. Usually, in one sentence, it allows only one finite verbs, right? The second sentence is, learning English is easy. Learning English is easy. So, learning English is a verb phrase. In English, you cannot say learns English is easy. That's incorrect, right? So you use participle, past participle or present participle to be here in this phrase. Or to learn English is easy. To learn English is easy. Basically, they are the same thing. But you cannot say learns English is easy. That's incorrect. So in English, as you can see here, sentence structures are different from phrase structures or word structures. They are different. But you can see here, there are three Chinese sentences translated from here. The first one, he learns English, means 他学英语. He is 他 subject. Learns English. Learns English. 学英语. In this Chinese sentence, this is a verb phrase. 学英语. And in the second one, learning English can also be translated as 学英语. You can see they are the same, right? They're the same. And to learn English is easy. 学英语简单. 学英语. So in Chinese, sentence structures is the same as word structures. They are the same. There is no finite verbs, no concept of finite verbs in Chinese. So 学 means to learn. 学 means to learn. But if you use this word 学 in Chinese sentence, you don't have to change the verb. You don't have to change it when it appears in different parts of the speech. You don't have to do that. So the interesting thing is a lot of English learners from Chinese, a lot of Chinese English learners, they don't know how to deal with this. They don't know. They just don't know why. Sometimes you say learns, sometimes you say learning, to learn. Why is that? Because in Chinese, they are the same. They are the same. So Chinese is much more easier than English. That is one solid evidence. 他学英语, 学英语 learns English, right? 学英语简单, 学英语 learning English, 学英语 to learn English. So in Chinese, they are the same. The sentence structure is the same as the phrase structure. They are the same. So if you want to memorize some Chinese verbs, you don't have to memorize the inflection of the verb because there are no clear inflections. There are no inflections. For example, 学 to learn. This word, this character will always be the same no matter what position it is in a sentence. It is always the same. The verb phrase, right? 学英语 learn English, learn English, learn English. Literally means learn English. But in English, you cannot always use the same phrase when it appears in different parts of the sentence. So Chinese is way more easier than English if you get to use its patterns. Right? So if you want to memorize some Chinese verbs, 学, you can also put it into phrases. 学英语 learn English, right? 学英语学中文 learn Chinese. 他学中文 he learns Chinese. 他学中文 learning Chinese is easy. 学中文简单 to learn Chinese is easy. Also, 学中文简单 So 学中文 the phrase 学中文 will always be the same. This is one major feature of Chinese and one major difference from English. Okay, see you next time.